WNYathletics.com would like to thank today's sponsors. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. Ready to sell your home? Visit howardhanna.com today. Howard Hanna. Home happens here. Western New York Immediate Care, with 4 convenient locations in the Buffalo area: Amherst, Buffalo, Depew, Lancaster, and Orchard Park. Western New York Immediate Care is now offering telemedicine services to provide you care anytime, anywhere. Visit WNY Immediate Care on-site or virtually at WNYimmediatecare.com. Logistics Plus Buffalo is your go-to resource for all your transportation needs. LP moves freight of all shapes and sizes all across the world. Call LP Buffalo today at 716-877-9653 or email buffalo@logisticsplus.com. Ad Pro Sports. Ad Pro is the largest team sports dealers and brand merchandise providers in the nation. For a variety of custom merchandise solutions, from apparel to promotional items, visit adprosports.com. Empire Electric. For all your home, business, or office electrical needs, call Empire Electric at 716-634-0330. Free estimates and financing available for all customers. Empire Electric. Call 716-634-0330.
Live from St. Francis High School in Athol Springs, New York, I'm Stu Boyer along with Tom Prince. Today's game, the Red Raiders of St. Francis hosting the Marauders of St. Joe's. A beautiful fall afternoon with a bit of a strong breeze and big waves on Lake Erie behind us, Tom, and an interesting matchup here with St. Francis having a pretty much usual type season, and St. Joe's much improved over a year ago, judging by their one-loss record.
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a much better St. Joe's team than what we saw last year, and that is very good for Western New York football, right? And very good for the Monsignor Martin football. But this is senior day here at St. Francis. We got the band out on the track. We got the crowd that's here today. Well, everyone realize this win is going to have an effect in this game, right? It will have an effect the most in special teams is where that effect will be. It is driving right now from our press box.
St. Francis logo, the officials for today's games, Paul Gagliardi is the referee. The umpire is Craig Donnelly, linesman Bill Smith, line judge Dave Sobis, and the back judge is Kevin Ryan. Now one of the St. Francis captain, Steve O'Trumba Jr., speaking to the referee, and now we're going to find out who's going to get the ball to start the game as soon as Mr. Gagliardi talks to St. Joe's and then points and sees which way we're going here. And as Tom mentioned, the wind will be a factor in this decision as well. Let's see. So Mr. Gagliardi is tapping a St. Joe's player on the shoulder pad. They will receive, and St. Francis will kick off. St. Francis in the black uniforms with the red numerals, St. Joe's in the maroon uniforms, or with the gray uniforms and the maroon numerals. And now we're going to get set for our national anthem here at St. Francis. And there you have the national anthem, and now we're going to get set to play some football here. St. Joe's will get the ball first.
That was a rendition, by the way. Hey, what's your name? Bryson Pace. Bryson Pace? Bryson Pace, that was on the guitar. Unbelievable what that was right there. Great rendition. Great job. He's actually in the press box with us right now doing this. Stu, that was awesome.
That was terrific. I didn't know what to expect, to tell you the truth.
And we got to hear the whole thing right here in the press box. Just a great job right there that he did. Really was awesome.
So, Tom, just before the game, I was down on the field, and I saw a gentleman with a big R, a red R on his hat. So I said, R for Rutgers? And he said, yes. And I said, oh, who are you here to look at? And he said, Marcus Harrison from St. Francis, who plays both sides.
He's already got an offer from them.
He does, okay.
Yep, he already has an offer from them. So no doubt that he's here to see this gentleman and what he's capable of doing. We talked about that. And in fact, Stu, it was going to be the next comment you led me right into, which was on a day like this where you see the wind whipping out there, going to be tough to throw the ball. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to need to run the ball, right? To run the ball, you better have the line to do it. St. Francis has got one of the top lines in Western New York, led by Harrison. They will open the holes for Kidd and Pendergrass to do what they need to do. Both very effective running backs, but if there is time to throw the ball, if it can be done, O'Tremble will be the one to do it. Watch on the flip side, Dean Anderson having a year for St. Joe's. He's the one to watch out for St. Joe's.
And we are underway. A high end-over-end kick will bounce through the end zone, and it will be St. Joe's ball. First and 10 for the Marauders.
From their own 20.
They will start at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Marauders. They come in with a record of 4-1. St. Francis a record of 3-2. This is just the second St. Francis home game. I think they had one postponed. Well, the Marauders come out of the huddle. Aaron Gents at quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands it off. A short gain, maybe, for, I believe, might have been Darian Buckley, or no, it was Deion Anderson. For a short gain is Deion Anderson, and it'll be third down.
Long and Williams combined for the tackle. Gain of 3. 3rd down and 6.
Third and 6. They run it right up the middle, and I believe St. Francis has them stopped just short of the first down.
Deion Anderson with the
Anderson again on the carry. 3 plays, 3 runs to Anderson. And well, they gave him the first down.
No, I think he didn't. I don't think they did.
All right, well,
Because he's got a 4th. And
that's what I mean. I looked over there, I saw the chain, and then I saw the referee point, but it looked to me like he was stopped short.
It was funny that you say that, Stu. They have a nice bright light one here, too.
There's another run, and that one's not going anywhere. That's Anderson, and St. Francis said, you know what, that's enough of that for now, and you're not getting anything on this one. It'll be 2nd down.
21, Brady
It looked like on that tackle was Brady Greenow on the tackle right there. Does a great job of, you can see right now the box. Look how many guys St. Francis has got in the box right now that they are absolutely trying to stop the run from, and we already know Deion Anderson is having a fantastic year for St. Joe's.
2nd down, Lentz in the backfield. He's going to be smothered, and that'll be a loss as he, that might have been a broken play, Tom. Looked like it was miscommunication between Lentz and the running back, Anderson, I think, and then Lentz wound up keeping the ball and is tackled for a loss.
And it looks like it was number 7, Kenan Yolanga, on the tackle right there, the first one in there. But there were multiple guys that got in there as we saw that. So
now it's 3rd and long for St. Joe's. And this will see how the wind impacts the passing game. This is the first real passing situation. Wentz takes the shotgun snap, back to pass. It's a screen tipped up in the air, almost intercepted by St. Francis. Shane Geiser tipped it up in the air. Great play to bring up 4th down. And we'll have our first punt of the day.
And I like the call because the call was obviously a screen pass, but Kaiser showed his skills in leaping in the air and knocking that one down. What a great job right there.
And that was very nearly intercepted by another St. Francis player diving for the ball. Got his hands on it, but couldn't make the catch. Great effort, though.
So as we're going to see there, Stu, I want you to look at something on the sidelines for me, and I wish we were able to show it to, but you can see 73 out here, right? Harrison, head and shoulders as he's warming up above everybody.
It's a short punt. It'll roll, take a St. Joe's roll. It'll be downed at the St. Francis 47-yard line. So they lined up like they weren't going to punt, and Lenz punted it. And it'll be St. Francis's first possession of the game as St. Joe's gets 1 first down, and then the drive is stopped.
But Stu, look at Harrison going head and shoulders above everybody. There's a reason why Syracuse, Rutgers, Boston College, Wisconsin, all of them have offered this gentleman offers to come to their school because you can't teach that.
Yep.
That's one size you can't teach.
Yep. Steve Otremba under center, hands it off, and some tough running. Good hard running there.
Number 2,
Ricardo Kidd. That's a good hard run, Tom.
Looks like one of the offensive linemen lost his shoe right there. So he's got to just come back to the sideline to get that done.
And
gain of 6.
a 6-yard gain on first down brings up 2nd and 4. Tremba under center, and he will hand it off, and coming to the near side and being tackled at about the 44-yard line is E. Ryan Lawrence.
Hit the ball carrier.
Oh, excuse me, that was Kidd.
56, Michael O'Brien.
And it's 3rd down and short for the Red Raiders. 3rd and 2. Just under 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 3rd down for St. Francis. They will keep it on the ground, and it's Kidd. He's got the first down, and then some. He burst through there for a first down. He's down to about the 37-yard line, where it'll be a first down for St. Francis.
Deion Anderson with the tackle.
Deion Anderson comes up with the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. They are driving toward the Gaelic Family Athletic Center. And the ball's on the ground. Otrumba picks it up. He has nowhere to go. And St. Francis will maintain possession. Maybe they lost a yard.
Maintain possession. Loss of 2.
A 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12. Something happened there on the snap. And now Otremba is in the shotgun. And now he'll go up under center. And the handoff. And coming to the near side and not finding any room to run.
Number 1,
Terrence Pendergrass on the carry.
There's a flag on that.
And there's a flag on that play. Let's see what this is.
After the play.
Flag after the play, which sounds like it's perhaps unsportsmanlike conduct as the referees huddle at about the 40-yard line. And 3 of the referees are gathered together discussing this. Let's see.
Personal foul.
A personal foul against St. Joe's. And that will move the ball downfield. And it will get St. Francis a 1st down and move the ball all the way down inside the 25-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
10 into 24.
It's at the 24-yard line. Otremba now working out of the shotgun. The senior quarterback takes the snap. He goes back to pass. He's got time. And now he's going to run it. Comes to the near sideline. Still on his feet and finally knocked out of bounds. And he's, I don't know, Tom, that was pretty close to a late hit there. He was out of bounds when he got knocked down. But Otremba's got another 1st down.
You know, I'm going to give the refs, the benefit of the doubt there. They're right there, and they know exactly when that hit come. And I'll tell you, we've seen this year them err on the side of caution more than anything this year. So I'm sure this was something that was, a safe hit.
And the ball's out on the ground, and St. Joe's has it. Ricardo Kidd didn't handle the exchange. Henry Murphy in on the defensive play. And Kidd couldn't handle the exchange from Otrumba. Somehow something happened there. The ball was on the ground, and St. Joe's recovers it. Nice play by Henry Murphy to force that. He got in there quickly.
Yeah, and that we talk about this, right? That line you've got to hold up, right? Both lines, this is the key. If you're going to run the ball, especially that A-gap, right? You can see that's exactly where they came up, right up the A-gap right there, right up that center gap there and made that stop.
So it's 1st and 10 St. Joe's at their own 14-yard line. So far, Anderson has been the workhorse at running back. And now Jentz is going to go around the far side to try to turn that corner. He's got a little bit of room to run, and he's knocked out of bounds after a gain of about 7 or 8 yards on the far sideline. And it'll be 2nd down for the Marauders. This is the kind of day, Tom, when you think fall in football in Western New York, this is the kind of day.
It really is. And I'll tell you, too, right, we've seen so much running that clock is moving very quickly right now. And that could really come into play with possessions, right? How many possessions you're going to get in a day that teams run the ball as much as they are right now.
Second down for St. Joe's. There's the handoff, and great defense by St. Francis smothering the running back. That'll bring up 3rd down. There was literally nowhere to run for Anderson. Nowhere.
Shane Geyser with the tackle.
Geyser on the tackle for St. Francis.
So we got 2 of the best cameramen in the business with us today, right? Russ Battaglia up top. I got Mario Hall down the sidelines. I love his sideline shots, right? But I'll tell you, up top, no one better than Russ Battaglia up top either right now.
That is very true. So now 3rd down for St. Joe's. That was close to movement on the line. Jens tosses it up. It's caught. And I believe he stopped short of the first down and bring up a 4th down for St. Joe's.
That's a big stop there by E. Ryan. It was E. Ryan Lawrence on the stop.
So it's 4th down now for the Marauders. A 2-yard gain. 4th and 1 for the Marauders. Let's see what it's a dangerous spot
This
to go
really
for
is. I agree with you, Stu, but I think they're going to go for this.
I mean, at the very least, you'd think they might try to get him to jump offside. Let's see what they do here. Well, they lined up looking like they're going to run a play. Oh, they got somebody moved.
Somebody jumped. It looked like number 2 for St. Joe's is who jumped first.
And the penalty is against St. Joe's. It's a false start.
It looks like it's Hoskins right there on the false start right there. He doesn't jump. It could have gone the other way because there was a lot of guys that moved there.
Well, I was wondering which way they were going to call it. But it was a false start on St. Joe's, and now it's 4th and 6. And there's no way they're going for this.
No, he's probably going to pooch punt it.
Just like he did last time.
Yep.
It's a high kick. It'll bounce at the 40-yard line of St. Francis and take a St. Francis bounce, and they'll have 1st and 10 at the St. Joe's 38-yard line.
Folks, it looked like it hit a brick wall right there. It went up in the air and then just stopped and came directly down. That's the win we talked about having an effect today.
And that's why you're going to see the ball run most likely much more often than thrown today on the Polian Family Field here at St. Francis.
But I'll tell you, you may be able to throw the ball right now if you're St. Francis going this way. So there is a...
And it'll be 2nd down, and if they give them a